Hey, before we get started, just click that subscribe button for me. It helps me out a lot, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Here we go. Oh. Lord, it's been a while. Hey everybody, so it's been a while. It's been a really long while, honestly. It's actually been one of the longest times that I've spent for the last 2 videos. I mean, it took half the year to make 2 videos, and here we are at the end of the year, and I'm just getting something out now at the end of the year. And before, I was going really strong. You know, you could look at my past with the previous videos, and it's just been a lot more consistent. So I just want to kind of get the elephant out of the room. Where have I been? Well, first things first, where I have been is still by my computer, by my tablet, by all my art stuff. It's just I've been having to take a focus on my job. You know, I spent half of this year jobless, so it was very hard because I had more time to create things while I was looking for work and just doing my thing because of COVID. And now I have a job, and it's a very busy job, and it's a very mentally draining job. So at this point, my passions haven't exactly been where the forefront of my mind has been. Now, I know a lot of people try to make time for what they want to do, and I want to make that time as well because I really care about this channel, and I really care about my art, and I really care about, you know, the few subscribers that I have, and I want to make that grow. I want to build a little community for myself, and to do that, I'm going to need to upload more frequently. So I am going to be doing that. I have some videos in the works as we speak. I actually am working on one while I'm working on this one. So it's just one of those things where I have a lot of plans, and I want to be able to garner that sort of community that other people can make with these creator things, because it'd be really cool for me to have a community to stand behind, because I just want to be able to make things. I love creating stuff. I love creating art, and to see people who actually enjoy my art come forward and enjoy it means a lot to me. So this is my pledge for this new year, and it's not a New Year's resolution. I know that this is the kind of video that people typically do a resolution. I can't speak. A resolution, but I promise it's just a commitment to myself, and it just happens to be at the end of the year. So this is the commitment. I'm going to continue making videos, at least one a month for the next year, just to see what happens. And I'm gonna hope that everybody sticks around and more people come in, and people are able to make comments and say things to me and be able to talk, and we can make suggestions, and I could use those to make videos. And I want to be able to really elaborate with you guys on so many different things, and I just want to get started right now. So I'm going to be making this video just to show you guys what I've been up to. So the most recent thing that I've been creating is this thing called a venture cat. And a venture cat was an idea I made back in high school, and now that I'm older, I still thought it was a great idea. So these are t-shirt designs. These are going to be designs that you're all going to be able to purchase if that's something you find cool. These are all going to be different, and I'm going to be making a few other designs for them as well. A venture cat is not the only one that's going to be there for people who don't particularly like cats or want to see anything. Bears, dogs, deer, you know, I'm open to suggestions. So the first thing to know about this series is that it was based around my best friend's cat. My best friend's cat was an orange tabby, and he would always escape the house. And the thing about that is, you know, cats do that kind of stuff all the time. You know, they love to explore, they love to go outside, they love to do their own thing, but they also really are territorial in a lot of ways, especially if they're not cool with all the other cats. And this orange tabby was not cool with anybody, but he would kick the ass of any other cat that would be around him. So it just turned into this situation where this tabby would come back with battle wounds and battle scars, and he would be all ruffled up, and then we'd see that the other cats in the neighborhood would just stay away from him because he just didn't give 2 craps. He just knew exactly what he was, who he was, what he wanted. And from there, it turned into this thing where I just thought of him as a little adventurer, you know? So that's where the idea originally came from. I had an original original design that I'll show you guys now, and I'm developing it. So these are all different breeds of cats. They're all going to be different classes. So it's a little on the nerdier side. It's almost like a D&D kind of vibe, or like a Dragon Quest Inquisition kind of thing. or Dragon Age, not Dragon's Quest, Dragon Age. And it's so fun to me because it's just one of those experiences where I get to really explore how to draw something different from what I normally do, because normally I draw people. So even if it's just the head, drawing these cats is such a different experience for me. I love the fact that I'm getting to do this. I love the fact that I get to work on such a creative thing. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm getting this all done. And these are going to be available to purchase. So if you guys are interested in that, totally go out. There's going to be a link when they're released. I will let you guys all know. But the focus of today's video isn't even on the cats themselves. It's just what I'm going to be doing from now on. So I am working on more animated things. And by animated, I do mean YouTube animation, more like Odd Ones Out or Jane Animations than I would ever say, I don't know, not even Domix, but just a actual production. I just don't have the means for that. I don't have the time, but I will be making a lot of content, and I'm going to be making a lot of art-centric content. So if you love it, or you just want to hear me talk about things that I really enjoy, or my opinions on things, you're going to be able to do that right here. And I'm going to be able to try to present it in an entertaining way because of my art. I'm going to be able to try to force things into perspective and just continue on with that and try to make something that really appeals to myself, but also everyone around me that wants to be a part of this little community that I'm making. You know, I don't want to just be Mr. Panda. I want to have a whole world of Mr. Pandas. I want to have a whole world of people around me that like my art or don't like my art or want to share their opinions or want to share their thoughts. And I want you all to be involved with it. I want everybody who watches this video to truly know that I care about their opinions and I care about their artistic views and I care about just everything that has to do with the creative process, because that's what's so fun about making these videos is the process of editing the audio and editing the video and putting all the art together and making these time lapse and everything. So I just wanted to say that the new year is going to be a new me. I'm going to go forward with a new view on trying to make this happen because I really just think it's so much fun, and I'm going to try to really push for it because I have a lot of things to say, and this is just a great platform to do it on. So I'm definitely going to show you guys something interesting going forward. I hope you're going to be here for the ride. I definitely want to try to make something more than once a month, but I'm only holding myself to something once a month just so I can keep it a little more, you know, tidy. And maybe if things go a certain way in the future that gives me more time to work on these things, I'll do that. But for the moment, once a month is what we're going for. And going forward, you're going to see so much more art. You're going to be seeing so many other things. I hope that someday I'm going to be able to be the kind of person that can like talk to other creators and be able to do things with amazing other artists and also just elaborate and collaborate on things that is way beyond what I could ever dream of, because I want to be able to be involved in something much bigger than myself, just because art in itself is something much bigger than yourselves. You know, when you're drawing, it's something that you think you're creating from scratch, and it is true, you're creating it purely from your imagination. And in that regard, that's the greatest thing about art, is the fact that you are making something bigger than yourself, because you're creating something that not everybody can do, not everybody can make. You are setting yourself apart with a certain set of skills that makes it unique to you. And I think that's an amazing thing that everybody can share with each other, because you can't compare two people's art. You might like one better, but you can't compare the two. They're completely opposite things. So at the end of the day, you're just going, oh, I just prefer this person's art to this person's art. It's never like, oh, well, they have this better or they have that better. It's always more of, you can look at two people's art and decide which one you like more, but you can never say that one is better than the other in the more comprehensible, without opinion, unbiased sort of sense. Because unless you're trying to base it off some sort of rules or some sort of basis of fundamentals, there's no unbiased way to judge someone's art besides your own preference. So hopefully you guys find some sort of achievement in my art, or you guys find some sort of happiness in it. And we're just going to keep making things. And I'm so excited to be able to share this with all of you guys. I've been waiting to get back into it and really try to exert myself back into the space, and I think this is the perfect time to do it. I know that January typically is a pretty slow month for everybody involved. Surprisingly enough, January is my birthday, so it's just slow for everybody but me. So hopefully this will be an amazing process that I get to go through, and hopefully I'll see more of your amazing comments and feedback as I move forward, because I'm always going to be taking feedback, and I'm always going to be presenting myself in a way where I can get better at what I want to do. So, please watch the video, go through my videos, check out everything, see what you like. If you guys don't like my videos, that's totally fine. I don't even mind. I just want you guys to absorb what my content is now, so I can learn from it and go forward with it, because I'm always analyzing what I'm doing, and this is one of the few videos that I'm going to be making where I really appreciate any comments left down below. So I hope you guys have a great new year. I hope you guys have an amazing 2022, and I hope to see you guys all in the comments and everywhere else that I have, my social medias, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Tumblr, my Twitter, I said Twitter twice, whoopsies, my DeviantArt. I have all of it. So it's one of those things where you can find me just about anywhere, and I'm always going to be posting stuff. I'm going to try to keep posting more on social media, and we're just going to go through with it. There's nothing stopping me now, and we're just going to go through. As you can see, this is around the end of the video. I've drawn everything. Everything's put in place perfectly the way I need it. So I appreciate you guys sticking around towards the end. I will say it one more time, please subscribe, like the video, and when I have the links up, I will put the links in this video and every other video for this merchandise. If you like any of these adventure cats, let me know in the comments, and I will be sure to let you guys know when they're out on the store. It will be in January when they get released, and then they're going to be on a limited basis while I create the next set, and then we're going to just go from there. So I really appreciate you guys looking out for me. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.